All right, yo, what's up, everyone? How we doing? Happy Wednesday. We're all good to go for our first break of the day. Break 1980. This is 2024 Panini Prosepct Edition Baseball 20-box full hobby case team break. We're all good to go. Thank you again, everyone, for grabbing a team or two and filling this one out. Last few cases have been pretty good. Let's keep that up. Grab some bangers to start the day. Good luck. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. These are always so crazy. A little messy, but we'll show all the stacks. All 20 boxes will do 4 stacks of 5. Okay. Not our prettiest setup, but it is still 20 boxes, 5 stacks of 4. Show the eBay side first. 5 and 5. 5 and 5. For the YouTube, 5, 5, 5, 5. Let's go Oakland. Hey, let's get it, man. Good luck. They've got some pretty good breaks here recently, especially the last one. See if we can run it back for the Oakland, Sacramento, Las Vegas A's. Doing this, huh? There we go. All right. Chase McDermott on the Chrome rookie. Walshman, Funky Cole Messina to 49. Miles Naylor, right on cue for the A's on the purple Chrome auto. 2023 first rounder. 103 out of 125. Nice one there. What's up, Jamie? See a few Orioles. Let's get it. Good luck. Oh yeah, that was a pretty nice one. Nice little Roman Anthony kaboom. That's 4 to 49 of the Funky Cole Messina. Red Chrome. Million Peachy for Tampa. Keelan Culpepper, Dante Nori. Little Sproat Goat. Brandon Sproat on the base auto. For the Mets. Herring and Scarborough. Million Petrie, 79 out of 199 for Tampa. Christian Scott, hollow of Cooper Pratt. Jorbert Vivas to 99. And Blake Garson, base auto for the White Sox. White Sox on the board. Shawna Bloss on the rookies. 88 out of 299 Vivas for the Yankees. On hell, Pink Velo. Luke Holman for the Reds. Nice for Cincy. Paul Skeens first appearance. Blake Dunn, 1 more out of 76 on the die cut. And Yolandry Vargas. Nice base auto for the Dodgers. 2-0, baby. The undefeated Los Angeles Dodgers. With the Vargas auto. Sid Finch, LP Langman. 3 out of 76. These die-cut little tickets. Number 2, whatever the player's number is. So this one is 76 for the Reds. And this one is 79. Nice pink velo for the Reds as well. 67 out of 79. Hollow of Chase Davis. Dante Nori, Alonzo Trouble to 199. Thomas White for Miami. Thomas White auto. Luciano and Morales. 94 out of 199 Alonso Triple for Houston. Rinders. Iriarte, Carter Holton, Roman Anthony. 178 out of 199, and a red auto of Jairo Iriarte. Okay. $184 out of 199. One more for the White Sox. Noble Meyer and Cade Denton down that box. Nice prepping for the pros, Roman Anthony. He is doing just that. He will be up on the Major League roster sometime this year. Nice one there for Boston. Blue Chrome leading off box 2. Nice Aiden Miller for Philly. Aiden Miller. Chase also up this one a little lower on the die cut out of 49. And Yandel Ricardo. Base auto for Kansas City. KC on the board. Paul Skeens on the second base of the break. Chase also up 37 out of 46. That is for Baltimore. Jamie. Nice Aiden Miller for the Phillies. That'll be out of 149. 139 out of 149 even. Cole Carg on the hollow. Braden Taylor, Blake Dunn, one more to 299, and a red Chase Allsup. All right. Back-to-back packs with a hit. This one, a red chrome auto. There you go. One more Chase, 77 out of 199 of the auto. Nothing, Drew Thorpe. 297 out of 299. Blake Dunn. Horvath. Ethan Salas Chrome. Tibbs. One more. Prepping for the pros. Roman Anthony to 199. And Ivan Melendez. Base auto for Arizona. Ricardo and Gerangelo. I think he just got drafted last year. 10 of 199. Seeing double on the Roman, prepping for the pros. Colossae. Sammy Safura Chrome. Cole Messina, one more to 199. Chase Hampton. That's one for the Yankees. Get well soon. But nice Chase Hampton on the purple auto. 12 out of 125. Arias and Sim. 47 out of 199. One more. Funky Cole Messina. Another Pink Velo. And a Mojo auto. Nice. Pink Velo. Orlando Martinez is for the Angels. Urangelo, Blake Burke domination, and Braylon Payne. Nice. 2024 first rounder for Milwaukee. Braylon Payne, Mojo Auto, 11 out of 25. Nice hit. Trimble and Sloan. And Orlando, 11 out of 79. Red Chrome. PJ Moyano, nice one from Miami. Kyle DeBarge, Sid Finch, 1 to 49. Bookend there for the Mets. And Finley Trimble. Nice pack for Miami. It's 11 out of 99 on the Trimble auto. Red Power. Martin and Oki. 49 out of 49, Sid Finch. The legend. Biggest what if in baseball history, man. If he just stayed with it, man, he would have been the GOAT. And PJ Morlando, 59 out of 199. Nice Morlando for the Marlins. 1 second. Just a moment. All right, box 3. Heston on the base, McDermott on the base. Savage, Johan D. Morales 99. And Angel Martinez on the blue rookie auto for Cleveland. 7, 007 out of 199. Alderman and Yiner. Washington on the board, 59 out of 99 on the Johan D. Morales. Mojo. Ty Southacene for the Cubs. They are on the board. Nice one there. Condon, Jared Thomas. And one more Sprout blue. Cover match. Brandon Sprout on the auto. It's a nice double dip. 149 out of 149. Another bookend too. Detmer and Lockhart. First base mojo of the break. Second mojo overall. This one for the Cubbies. 14 out of 25 on the Southacene. Alright. Nathan Detmer Hollow. Chase also. One more to 299. And Herrick Hernandez on the base auto for Atlanta. Herrick on the signature. Not too bad. Herrick on the base now. And Rocafort. 159 out of 299. Chase also. Red Chrome. David Shields for Kansas City. Rhett Lauder. Dylan Cruz domination. Zach Earhart. 197 out of 199 on the color match red auto. For the Red Sox. Thatcher Hurd, Southacene. Another one for Kansas City on the David Shields. 52 out of 199. Hollow, Silas Ardoin for Baltimore. Ethan Anderson, Vance Honeycutt. That's a nice one for Baltimore out of 299. And Tyson Lewis, base auto for the Reds. Keishel and Dome. 262 out of 299. Nice Vance Honeycutt. Yandel Ricardo. Slade Caldwell, 170 out of 199 for Arizona. And one more Iriarte. Nice. Okay. Doing it again. Base auto for Yairo. Another one for the White Sox. DeBerry and Wyatt Sanford. Ping! Of Slade Caldwell, 170 out of 199. Box 4, Chrome of Namala. Brody Brecht to 299, and Travis Sikora, base auto for the Nationals. As for Washington, Brody Brecht for Colorado, 39 out of 299. Purple Chrome. Jackson Merrill. Nice for San Diego. Runner-up for the Rookie of the Year, 80 out of 99. That's a nice one. He, I think, is going to be excellent this year. Keelan Culpepper, Tommy White domination. And our first, J.D. Dix. Usually get a couple. Arizona with the base auto. Oki and Wright. Hollow die cuts. Seaver King. Very nice. That'll be out of 7 too. There we go. Nice for the Nationals. Their 2024 first round pick. 2 out of 7. Very nice. Put that one to the side for our nicer hits. Carson Bench. Sean Keys for Toronto out of 199. And Cole Carrick, 120 out of 125. Nice color match, purple auto for the Rockies. Nice one. Kenton Bowmeister. 91 out of 199. Sean Keys for Toronto. Red Chrome. Cole Foster for the Giants. Million Petrie, Hagen Smith, and Sean Keys on the auto. 48 out of 125. Back-to-back Keys. Purple auto for Toronto. Cortez and Earhart. Cole Foster, 164 out of 199. What's the most consistent hitting team in this? I feel like the White Sox are up there. Tampa's up there. Zach Earhart for Boston on the blue chrome. Peyton Toll, Christian Opera to 199, and Mike Bove. Have a nice auto from Milwaukee. I feel like Milwaukee does pretty well in this. The Mets do pretty well in this. There's a few teams that do like pretty well in this, thankfully. Nice hollow auto of Mike Bove. Eldridge and Arias. It just depends on the checklist. Like, this is like, there are some really big checklists for some teams. There's some really small checklists for some teams. 21 out of 199 on the Opera. Marlins, another one. 98 out of 149 on the Zach Earhart for Boston. Another Earhart hit. Redfield, Seaver King, Ryan Lasko. Nice 25 out of 25 for the A's. And Jacob Melton. Purple auto for Houston. 53 out of 125. Nice hit. Also just depends on what the case wants to give us. 25 out of 25. Ryan Lasko. Our second base out of 25. Box 5. Blue Chrome. Cam Caminiti, nice one for Atlanta. Blake Burke, Charlie Soto on the die cut out of 32, and Tanner Hall for Minnesota on the base auto. Tanner Hall on the base auto. Meyer and Denton. Another one from Minnesota on the Charlie Soto, 20 out of 32, little ticket die cut. Nice Cam Caminiti. 63, there we go, out of 149. Paulo, Thomas White, Tommy White, Tommy Troy out of 299, and Ada May. Base auto for the Marlins. Clifford and Teal, Kyle Teal. 14 out of 299, Tommy Troy. Drew Thorpe on the Chrome rookie. Paul Skeens of Domination. Brennan Sproat out of 49 on the Aces. And Gino Groover. Base auto for Arizona. Herring and Scarborough. 9 out of 49 on the Sprout Goat. Aces. Bennett Lee on the Chrome. Ping of Loma Vida. Aiden Miller to $2.99. And Andrew Walters, hollow auto for Cleveland. Cleveland with another auto. Seaver King and Trey Savage. 251 out of 299. Aiden Miller for Philly. Red Chrome. Eric Hernandez, another one for Atlanta. Slade Caldwell, Cash Mayfield. Connor Griffin. Nice. Base auto, but a nice one nonetheless. He had a very impressive spring. Nice hit for Pittsburgh. Finch and Langvin. Eric Hernandez. 146 out of 199. I think of anyone of the 2024 class who was at spring training, I think Griffin and Jack Kaggs had the best springs. Got some golds here. Grant Taylor, Chase DeLauder, gold chrome. Caleb Bowenmer, nice for the White Sox on the gold chrome. Hello, Kevin. Yeah, Paul's, he's not bad. Paul Skeens is all right. Not too shabby. He might be something one day. 4 out of 10. Caleb Bowenmer, nice hit on our first gold of the break. Burns domination. Heston Kjerstad to $1.99 on the rookie. And Jackson Bomeister for the Rays on the base auto. Luciano Yohani Morales. 71 out of 199. Heston Kjerstad for Baltimore. All right, next stack of 5. This is box number 6. Purple Chrome to start us off. Jackson Bomeister, back-to-back hits. Gerangelo, Charlie Condon. One more, Yandel Ricardo, excuse me. Another Yandel for Kansas City. Eldridge and Roderick Arias. Jackson Bomeister, 20 out of 99. Another one for the Rays. Namala. Angel Martinez on the hollow rookie. Brody Brecht, Luke Keyshaw to $2.99. Our first redemption of the break. Should be a nice one. Fenwick Trimble will hide him. Franchise Futures Signatures Red. Card 15. Brandon Sprout. A third Sprout Goat auto. This one on card though. It's our first on card auto of the break. On the redemption. Nice set. For the Mets. Luke Keyshaw out of $2.99 for the Twins. Go Devils. Bryce Eldridge on the Chrome. Christian Moore. Jack Leiter to $1.99 on the Aces. Nice on the Mojo. 20 out of 25. Sean Sullivan. Solely on the Mojo auto. Nice hit for the Rockies. Nice one. Sloan Walker Martin. 18 out of 199. Jack Leiter. Red Aces for Texas. Petrie. Jackson Williams. Noble Meyer Aces. Hagen Smith to $2.99 for the White Sox in their red power auto. Colt Emerson. There we go. Nice one for Seattle. Their first hit of the break. Nice hit. Red power. 95 out of 99. Colt Emerson on the auto. Porter and Louder. 235 out of 299. Hagen Smith for the White Sox. Red Chrome. Sid Finch. One more Finch hit for the Mets. Kyle Teal, Charlie Condon, Bryce Matthews. Nice one for Houston on the base auto. Gonzalez, Tommy White. Sid Finch, 29 out of 199. Another one for the legend on the Mets. Nick McClain, ASU, go Devils. It goes to the White Sox, though. And another Mojo base. Bryce Rayner, another nice first rounder. Bryce Rayner for Detroit. 5 out of 25 on the Mojo. Nice hit. Cam Smith, prepping. Zach Earhart to 199. And Jesus Baez, base auto for the Mets. Cortez and Earhart. Base Earhart, and then a blue Earhart. 196 out of 199. Another one for Boston. All right, some more top loads out. Some sleeves. All right, box 7. Starting off with a blue chrome. Brendan Taylor, nice one for Tampa. Tommy Troy, Nick Kurtz on the ping, and Chase Harlan, base auto for the Dodgers. Another auto for LA. Roquefort Martinez. Braden Taylor on the blue chrome for Tampa. 93 out of 149. Hard Candiotti, Chase Burns, Nolan Shonewell on the rookie chrome, Connor Griffin, Christian Moore, nice. It's 55 out of 99 of the prepping for the pros for the Angels, and Drew Thorpe, nice hollow rookie auto for the White Sox. Another rookie hit in this case. Geloff and Cooper Pratt. Very nice one for the Angels on the Christian Moore. This kid is good. That kid is good. Lasco, Bryce Cunningham chrome, Chris Cortez, Roger Arias at 299, and Dasan Hill from Minnesota on the base auto. Matthews and Paul Wilson. 145 out of 299 of Roger Arias for the Yankees. Another pink velo. Colt Emerson. One more Colts for Seattle. Nice hit. Drew Gilbert. Malcolm Moore on the ping. And Nick Kurtz. There we go. There's the big bopper for the A's. Gets it done again, man. Nice hit. Hollow Nick Kurtz auto. White Sanford, Kemp Alderman. Had a crazy box with him last case that had 4 autos in one box, including one of them being a dual auto with Seaver King. Crazy. 78 and 79 is Colt Emerson. Just glad that we got him on the board today, though. Red Chrome. Drew Beam for the Royals. TJ Orlando, Cade Horton. The funky Cole Messina. Again, 124 out of 149 on the blue auto this time. At least giving us some ink. Niner Detmer. $115 out of $199. Drew Beam. Another hollow die cut. Alan Facundo for the Yankees. We got a 43. Vance Honeycutt. Peyton Toll 99. And Tyson Neighbors. Got the Kansas State on the card. This does go to San Diego, though. Padres. Another nice hit on the Neighbors. Hey, thank you, man. Nice hit. Nice one. 66 out of 99. Peyton Toll for Boston. On Facundo. On the die cut. 25 out of 43. Box 8. Blue Chrome. Another Yairo, of course. Chase Burns. Rentaro Sasaki on the ping. Been killing it the last week and a half for the Stanford Cardinals. And Red Power. Chase Harlan. One more Harlan on the auto. This one numbered at least. 46 out of 99 for the Dodgers. Chris Cortez and Zach Earhart. If Paul Skeens is so good, how come he doesn't have any wins yet? Yoshinobu Yamamoto and Rookie Sasaki do. Come on now. 103 out of 149. Roki had his moments. Definitely looked a little nervous, a little bit. A little shaky, but getting out of the bases loaded jam, that was big league. That kid's going to be good. Aces. Kumar Rocker out of 199 and Blue Wave Auto. Gabriel Hughes. Another one for the Rockies. Having a nice break. Gabriel Hughes, 10 out of 75. Eldridge Roderick Arias. And I don't understand how that Shohei home run wasn't fan interference. It was so obviously interference. What are they talking about? Kumar Rocker out of 199 on the Aces for Texas. Rainer. Chrome of Tayshaun Walton. Hagen Smith. Leo DeVries. Nice one to 299. And a blue auto. Colton Ledbetter. Nice one for Tampa. Double 07 out of 149. A couple off the number match. 54 out of 299 on the Leo. Red Chrome. One more. Jackson Merrill. Building that rainbow. Don't mind that. Nice hit for the Padres. 77 out of 199. Marcelo Mayer prepping. Tink Hence Aces. Charlie Condon. Nice. Another first rounder on the auto. Charlie Condon for the Rockies. They are having a pretty nice break. Nice hit for Colorado. One dozen rushing. We're getting a few of our first rounders in autos. Just, you can throw some numbers on there. I wouldn't mind. Messina. Excuse me. Sonhill. Hollow of Kevin Sim. Vance Honeycutt. Ping. Slade Caldwell. And Caden Scarborough. Grabbing an auto for Texas. Hollow. No number card in that pack, but happens unfortunately. Hollow. Parker Smith. Roman Anthony. Cade Core out of 99. And Ryan. Let's go. Not the one for the A's. First off, Cade Core. That's a nice one. 89 out of 99 for Atlanta. And Ryan, let's go. On the base auto, another one for the A's. Gonzalez and Tommy White. box 9. Another Mojo auto. Blake Mitchell, Brennan Sproat aces, Mikey Rowe, 146 out of 199, and a holo auto of Owen Hall for Detroit. Nice signature, nice penmanship. Appreciate that. 14 out of 25 on the Owen Hall. And Dalton Rushing, Brock Poda. Mikey Romero for Boston, 146 out of 199. Purple Chrome. Jake Gall for the Dodgers. PJ Orlando, Ben Hess, and Red Power Auto. Dalton Rushing. Nice Dodgers personal pack. I don't personally count Sasaki as a prospect. That feels like cheating. So, Dodgers style prospect, Dalton Rushing. 10 out of 99. Nice hit there. Louder and Gonzalez. Feels like cheating. It was like the same with Shohei when he got called over. I put 499 for the Angels. Like he's going to start in the big leagues. He's not a prospect. Same when Darvish came over. Same when Tanaka came over. Holo of Carson Rocco for it. Louder domination. Peyton Toll, 1 more out of 299. One more Jackson Bomeister, 2 out of 125 on the purple auto. You know what the annoying thing about the Kaboom is that because of the case and how all the boxes came out, there's literally no way to know where it is, if it's even in here, because we've gotten a couple cases without one. Peyton Toll, 155 out of 299. I feel like they're usually in the second half. Got a black Vigo at least. Nice. Our first black Vigo of the break. Miles Naylor. Another one for the A's. Nice hit. Daniel Smith. Braden Montgomery. One more Yandel Ricardo. Base auto. Third Ricardo auto. Coulter and Iriarte. We've gotten cases with none. We've gotten cases with 1. We've gotten 1 case with 2. 8 out of 39 Miles Naylor. Nice. Our first black Vigo of the break. There's really no way of knowing. Blue Chrome. Brandon Sproat. 1 more Sproat hit for the Mets. Theo Gillen. Jackson Kent for Washington out of 299. And Thomas White's holo auto this time from the Marlins. Nice hit for Miami. Another Connor Griffin. Another Aiden Miller. 30 out of 299 Jackson Ken. Sproat, 142 out of 149. Last pack of box 9. Chrome of Paul Wilson. Ooh, nice. Gold, ping. Blake Burke from Milwaukee, 7 out of 10. And holo, Jorbert Vivas on the auto. Nice one for the Yankees. Nice one. Oh, fair one of Melendez. Nice. Our second gold of the break, Blake. Second gold of the break, Blake Burke. Ping. 7 out of 10. The second first rounder for Milwaukee in last year's class. Nice hit. Big boy. That's what we're talking about. Hopefully shows some signs of another big boy slugger in Milwaukee. We'd love to see him turn into like a Prince Fielder 2.0 type. Alright, box 10, last box of the first half. Mason Montgomery, ping, Kyle DeBarge. Nice, Bryce Eldridge to 299. And Yohandy Morales on the auto for the Nationals. Another one for Washington. Walker Martin, Joey Oakey. 201 out of 299, Bryce Eldridge. The future super duper star for the Giants. Ooh, numbered auto. First round selections auto. Red Chrome of Tyson Neighbors for San Diego. Aiden Miller, Braden Taylor domination. And for Philly, nice, Dante Nori. First round selections auto. The 27th pick of the draft for Philly. 30 out of 49. Nice hit. Our first live on-card auto and a nice Paul Skeens. We're back to it. In a second for Mr. Skeens. Tyson Neighbors, 109 out of 199. Hollow. Orlando Martinez. James Tibbs. Joey Okie to 99. And Future Legends, back-to-back on-card autos. 171 out of 199. Thatcher Hurd. Nice right-hander for the Yankees. Haven't pulled that one yet. It's a nice one for the Yanks. Noth and Drew Thorpe. Joey Okie, 13 out of 99. He says Okie. Cleveland. Pink Vila. Joseph Redfield. Another one for the Angels. Tommy White pink. Kellen Lindsey prepping. Ryan. Let's go. Hollow auto this time for Ryan. Another one for the A's. Earhart and Eldridge. Joseph Redfield. Pink Velo, 58 out of 79. Hollow of Gino Grover. Gerangelo. Cooper Pratt to 199. And blue auto. Wyatt Sanford. Another nice one for Pittsburgh. $116 out of 199 on the Sanford. And for Pittsburgh, and 31 out of 199 Cooper Pratt for Milwaukee. All right, last pack of the first half. Looks like a red auto. Yes, sir. Red auto coming up. Tyson Lewis on the chrome. Domination Blake Burke. Peyton Toll, 1 more to 199 on the Aces. And Jonah Tong, another nice right-hander for the Mets on the red auto. 89 out of 199. Trimble and Sloan. 29 out of 199. Aces. Peyton Toll for Boston. Let's move this back a little bit. Some water real quick before we get to our second half of the case. Refreshing. Tomorrow is spring. Finally starting to feel like it too, at least over here. It is beautiful outside. Hopefully, pretty nice for y'all too. And a pretty nice second half, hopefully, coming up. Purple Chrome, Thomas White for another one for Miami. Rentaro on the ping, Cam Caminetti. Ryan Sloan, 3 out of 99 on the Red Power Auto for Seattle. That's one for the Mariners. Soto and Lewis. Thomas White, 87 out of 99. Hollow. Drew Beam. Hagen Smith nomination. Blake Larson of 299. So nice, we got him twice. Future Legends, 4 out of 49 on the blue. Thatcher Hurd. Another on-card Thatcher Hurd auto for the Yankees. Very nice. Harlan in it. Our first Jacob Wilson of the break. See if we can grab a nice numbered Wilson. 255 with a 299 Blake Larson. Kyle Teal Chrome, ping of a million Petrie. Nice color match Chase Dollander on the Aces out of 49. Peyton Toll will not be denied. Wants an auto now. 73 out of 199 red color match auto for Boston. Okay, kid, we get it. Chill out. Emerson and Payne. Taking a toll on this break. My bad. That's my bad. 5 out of 49 aces. Nice color match. Chase Dollander for Colorado having a nice break. Chrome of Johnny Formella. Vance Honeycutt. Enrique Bradfield Jr. to 199. Kendall George. Nice auto for the Dodgers on the purple 2023 first rounder. 15 out of 125. The Speedster. The Contact Machine. And one of the best defensive prospects in all of baseball. 25 out of 199. Enrique Bradfield Jr. Purple Chrome. Nathan Detmer. One more for the A's. Zoe Caldwell. Roman Anthony. Brock Porter. Base auto. Nice hit for Texas. Geloff and Cooper Pratt. Nathan Detmer. 64 out of 99 for the A's. Red Chrome. Max Anderson for Detroit. Chase Burns. Caden Grice to 49. One more Jesus Baez. Hollow auto this time for Jesus and the Mets. Matthews and Wilson. 22 out of 49 Caden Grice for Arizona. Max Anderson for Detroit, 182 out of 199. What am I doing? Put these over here. Box 12 starts out with a blue chrome. Thomas Sagasi for the Cardinals. Louder, Tommy White. Salazar Doan, 35 out of 149 on the blue auto for Baltimore. Nice one for the O's. Hurd and South Assume. Thomas Sagasi, 45 out of 149 on the blue for the Giants. For the Cardinals. Nice. Looks like gold auto. Come on. Get someone nice here, yeah? Hollow Blake Larson. Kellen Lindsey. Yairo to 299. We'll go from the back. Nate Dome. Luke Keeschel. And gold auto of Cade Denton. Colorado. Having a pretty nice break. Gold auto for the Rockies. Clean it up, man. Nice hit. 8 out of 10 on the Denton. Congrats. First gold auto of the break. And Yairo, 153 out of 299. Man, I saw the purple, and then I saw the C for the first hit. I'm like, if we just had a Charlie Condon gold auto, I'm out of here. But they're trolling us a little bit. Nolan Shonwell, Chrome rookie, Urangelo, Tommy White to 199 on the Domination. One more Ivan Melendez in the base auto for Arizona. Nice one. Let me actually grab some of these. It's like this. Yeah. Sorry, I need to move these autos out of the way. Put them here. Tommy White, 58 out of 199. Domination red for the A's. So good in college as a hitter. Would not be surprised if he's up kind of soon. Maybe even this year. One of the more mature hitters in this draft. Condon on the Chrome. Bryce Eldridge showing a Tong out of 299. One more Chase Hampton. Base auto for the Yankees. One more for the Yankees. 96 out of 299, Jonah Tong for the Mets. Ooh, that is Mojo on-card auto. I think Future Legends. Harrison Waldrop, Red Chrome, Rentaro Sasaki. Nice color match for the Stanford Cardinals spot. Very nice. Brennan Sproat. PG Orlando. We'll go from the back again. Ryan Johnson. Rentaro Sasaki on the base. Trey Savage. Nice hit for Toronto. First rounder on the Future Legends Mojo auto. 17 out of 25. Nice hit. And there we go. Stanford Cardinal spot finally on the board with a hit. Rentaro Sasaki. He has been awesome. 198 out of 199. He has found the home run swing. He is crushing balls. Another black vehicle coming up to end this box. Kyle Teal. Nice one there for the Red Sox. Ben Hess. DC. Dylan Cruz, 77 out of 199. Nice hit. And Jackson Wiggins for the Cubs. Cubbies on the board with their first auto of the break. Base auto for the Wiggins. Bowmeister and Kent. DC for DC. There we go. Nice Dylan Cruz hit. And Red Sox legend Kyle Teal. Got the White Sox color match now, but still goes to Boston. 21 out of 39 Kyle Teal for the Red Sox. Yeah, you make that trade for Garrett Crochet. You just do. Especially now, if this Yankees season is looking a little lost. I don't know. East is up in the air. Chroma, Brody Brett. Bazana on the ping. Johnny Farmel to 299. One more on the Miles Naylor auto. Our first auto of box 13. Another one for the A's. Soto and Lewis. Like, Teal might be good, and Brady Montgomery might be pretty good. 38 out of 299, Johnny Farmelo. Garrett Crochet was awesome last year. And Boston wants to win now. They're ready. Red Chrome. Aiden May from Miami. Charles Bazana prepping. Noble Meyer. Cooper Pratt. Nice blue auto from Milwaukee. 137 out of 149. Nice hits. Harlan and Jacob Wilson. Another May for the Marlins. 64 out of 199. Hollow. White Sanford for Pittsburgh. Kyle Teal. J.D. Gonzalez to 199, excuse me. One more Jesus bias on the Hollow auto. Emerson and Braylon Payne. 21 out of 199, J.D. Gonzalez. The one for Tampa. Blue Chrome. Mitch Jebb, another nice one for Pittsburgh. Carson Bench Ping. Peyton Toll, we get it. On the die cut, 48 out of 49. And Mason Montgomery, nice one there. 92 out of 99 on the Red Power auto for Tampa. Nice Mason, Mont, Rocafort, and Martinez. We get it, dude. Enough. 48 out of 49. Peyton Toll. Doing the damn thing. Nice Mitch Jebb, though, for Pittsburgh. 148 out of 149. The top of their farm system is quality. Nice and Neighbors. Wiggins on the hollow. Kate Horton. Chase Harlan, one more to 99. And Thomas White, one more, this time on a blue auto. Thomas White, 72 out of 149. Geloff and Cooper Pratt. 31 out of 99, Chase Harlan. Another one for the Dodgers. And a red auto to end this box. Cade Core on the chrome. Braden Montgomery, Domination, Red Sox edition out of 99. And Matt Horvath, nice one for Tampa on the red auto. One out of 199 is first off the print. $57 out of 99, Braden Montgomery. Going back to the Pirates, if O'Neal Cruz can stay up like an 800 OPS and one of any of their 30 million middle infield prospects kind of turn into a guy at the major league level. Skeens is still that guy. Jared Jones, still that guy. Mitch Keller, and then Bubba Chandler will be up sometime this year. I don't know. The Central is still, the NL Central right now, still a little odd. Pirates can make a run for sure this year. All right, box 14, Luke Little, got a red power auto coming up. Oh. All right, just missing the card. That's cool. One more nice one though from the Marlins. Red Power, Noble Meyer on the auto. Nice hits. 43 out of 99. Redfield, Sean Keys. All right, hopefully we'll have an extra card somewhere. One of these packs. Red Chrome coming up. Caden Grice for Arizona. Bazana. Wyatt Sanford on the ping. Cooper Pratt. Again, only one number card in this one. Weird box. Cooper Pratt on the base auto. Another nice one from Milwaukee. J.D. Dix, Adrian Santana. One more Caden Grice on the red chrome. 89 out of 199. Hollow. Herrick Hernandez. Christian Moore prepping. Ryan Campos to 99 backwards or upside down for some reason. And Jake Geloff on the base auto. Very odd box so far. Hopefully that means something nice is coming. 83 out of 99 Ryan Campos. That's for the Cardinals. Blue Chrome. Connor Norby, nice one on the blue. I mean, I don't think there's anything to look at. We're missing one card from a pack, and then there was no other number card. I'll look, but 41 out of 149 Connor Norby, nice one for the Marlins. Blake Burke on the ping, Tommy White on the prepping, and LP Langvin on the base auto. Another one for the Royals. Solace in green. Oh, that's a hollow. Look good old rookie. Nope. Just happens. This has been an odd box. Hollow of Cam Smith. Paul Skeens, Domination. Nice. Christian Moore to 49. And one more Thomas White. Okay. Tom Is White, not Tommy White. Ty Black on the rookie and Colton Ledbetter. 4 out of 49, Christian Moore. Last pack of a 20 box. Jackson Merrill, Chrome Thatcher Hurd, Braden Montgomery, Preppin. See, there we go. Chase McDermott out of 299. Travis Bazana out of 199. So that's where our missing card was in the last pack, or the last first pack of this box, and then one more Matt Horvath. That's it. That's all. What happens sometimes. Matt Horvath on the Prospect. Auto. Base. Chase McDermott, 128 out of 299. Rookie for Baltimore. And Cover Boy on the hit, 53 out of 199. Travis Bazana. Domination. Very nice. Some more top loads and some sleeves. Box 15. Still no kaboom. Like the last few have been in the second half, so we still got some boxes to look for them. Chrome Andrew Vargas. Loma Vida. Brian Hall did a $2.99. One more Miles Naylor on the base auto. Lewis and Harlan. 231 out of 299. Brian Holiday for the Cardinals. Blue on the auto, red on the chrome of the Sonhill for Minnesota. So Caldwell, Cash Mayfield, Brando. Do not call him Brandon. Brando on the blue auto for the Yankees, 101 out of 149. Jacob Wilson rookie, Colt Emerson. Desan Hill, red chrome, 64 out of 199. Hollow, Lyle Lockhart, Chase Burns domination, Matt Horvath to 199. Kid Cooler, nice one on the base auto for the Braves. For Atlanta, Payne and Shields, 139 out of 199. One more, Matt Horvath. Blue chrome, Blake Larson for the White Sox, Noah Schultz, Walker Janik Ping, Nick McLean, 26 out of 49 on the Purple Scopes auto. Go Devils. This does go to the White Sox though. Another McLean. The third McLean in professional baseball. 10 out of 149 on the Larson. You got a pink velo here. Deshaun Walton. Nice one for the Phillies. Kumar Rocker Aces, Luke Keishel to 199, and Yanquiel Fernandez for the Rockies on the base auto. Base auto for Fernandez that goes over here. Deshaun Walton, 25 out of 79, and another Luke, 41 out of 199. Luke Keishel for the Twins. Josh North chrome. Aces, tin cans on the blue, 21 out of 99. Jake Bloss, nice rookie auto for Toronto. Blue Jays, another auto. Nice blue Aces Tink for St. Louis. 5 boxes. Box 16, excuse me. I can do math. Hollow. Jacob Misiorowski from Milwaukee. Chase Burns, Hector Rodriguez to 299. Only our second redemption. On-card auto heading up, though, behind the Caden Grice. Franchise Future Signatures, card 17. Jared Thomas. Another one for the Rockies. Hey, that one a pretty nice break. Jared Thomas, Franchise Futures Signatures for the Rockies. 90 out of 299, Hector Rodriguez. For Cincy. Jackson Kent, ping, Rentaro Sasaki, Peyton Toll. Okay, dude, we get it. 13 out of 25. Next, Max Anderson. 108 out of 149, blue auto for Detroit. Waldschmidt and Gabriel Hughes. 13 out of 25, Peyton Toll. It's our 4th base card to 25. He gets it everywhere. Blue Chrome. Colin Houck, nice one for the Mets. Slade Caldwell, Roman Anthony. Nate Dome, Mets personal pack. 23 out of 149 on the Nate Dome blue color match auto. Gerangelo, Jacob Melton. I love what they're going to do with Gerangelo. The switch pitcher, of course, if you don't know. 3 out of 149 on the Houck. He will start as a righty, and he'll also be a reliever with the left arm. I think that's really interesting. I think that's kind of the smart way to do it. Christian Scott, Chrome rookie. Seaver King Ping. Thomas White to 199. Franchise Futures. Another nice on-card auto. David Shields. I think my favorite of the on-card autos. These look so nice. Even as just like the base. 61 out of 199. David Shields for the Royals. Just a clean card, man. Oki and Jacob Bright. Thomas White, 196 out of 199. Pink Velo on a red power auto. Pink Velo will be Josh Noth, nice one from Milwaukee. Marcel Mayer prepping Tink Hence on the Aces. Brock Porter, a nice one for the Rangers. Red power auto, 6 out of 99. One more. Paul Skeens, Josh Noth. This Josh Noth, Pink Velo, this one's numbered, of course. 45 out of 79. Last pack of the box. Got a red chrome. One more. Jackson Merrill. Very nice. There you go. Little fuzz from the pack. Little thread. Little phantom thread. Jackson Merrill. 10 out of 199. He's unbelievable, that kid. He's so good. Vance Honeycutt domination. Jorbert Vivas to 49. And Alan Facundo. One more for the Yankees in this pack. Base auto. Nice one for the Yankees. Drew Thorpe on the rookie. Yandel Ricardo. 34 out of 49 on the Vivas. Box 17. Blue Chrome. Jackson Bomeister for Tampa. Kate Horton, Brody Brecht. Ryan, let's go. 141 out of 149 on the blue auto. One more for the A's. Uriarte, Connor Griffin. Bomeister, 128 out of 149. Hollow of Kalen Culpepper, nice one from Minnesota. Bazana Ping. Connor Norby, nice one out of 99. Another redemption. Aiden Miller, Griff O'Farrell, and our redemption. Franchise Future Signatures, card 23. Even in redemption form, he still finds us. Thomas White on the Franchise Futures Signatures auto for the Marlins. A Marlins personal pack. Connor Norby, 47 out of 99 to join him. Insane. Chrome, Jaron DeBerry. Drew Gilbert to 199 on the red domination. One more Max Anderson, 10 out of 199. Nice color match on the red auto. Color match. Nice number match on the red auto. Another one for Detroit. Melendez and Rushing. 18 out of 199 red domination, Drew Gilbert. Christian Scott, Max Muncy on the chrome. One more Connor Norby to 199. And Francisco Velorio. Nice one on the base auto for the Yankees. Keys and JD Dix. 32 out of 199. Connor Norby for Miami. Another Connor Norby. Was really solid last year. Is that what I think it is? Yes, sir. It's kaboom time. Sigh of relief. This blue chrome Bryce McCage will hide it. Be right here. Prepping for the pros, Bryce Rayner. Aces, Tommy White. Chris Cortez. I'm shocked it took this long to get an auto of you, my guy. Chris Cortez on the base auto for the Angels. Adrian Santana and Kendall George. Bryce McCage. Thanks for doing the job, kid. Blue chrome McCage will hide our kaboom. I see a glove. A little pitcher, maybe. Nice. One of the best minor league pitchers in all of baseball. Chase Burns for the Reds on the kaboom. Sirens. The fire sirens coming. Perfect timing. That's some heat right there. Chase Burns on the kaboom. That's it for the Reds. And Bryce McCage, thank you for doing the job, man. Appreciate you hiding that card. McCage, 84 out of 149 from Milwaukee. And a red chrome in this last pack. Drew Beam for Kansas City. Sean Keys at 299. And Drew Hackenberg, nice one there. The base auto for Atlanta. Bravos, another auto. Sean Keys, 187 out of 299. Drew Beam, 22 out of 199. Okay, thank goodness. Kaboom. Thankfully on the board. Just need a couple of big autos here, and then we're good, right? Red Chrome. Mike Sirota for the Reds. Kalen Culpepper. Tommy White. Ryan. Let's go. 22 out of 125. Building the auto rainbow for Ryan Lasco, apparently. One more for the ace. That's it. He's pretty good, you know. Casey and Redfield. Color match, red chrome Sirota, 114 out of 199. Hollow. Ryan Johnson. Carson Bench, Andrew Walters to 199. Another redemption. Sean Keys, JD Dix hides that redemption. Future Legend Signatures, card 35. George Lombard Jr. That's a nice one, except for the Yankees. Lombard on the Future Legend Sigs for the Yankees. That's it. 49 out of 199, Andrew Walters. Chrome LP Langvin. Ping! Jared Thomas. One more hit for Jared Thomas out of 199. One more Max Anderson. Sure. Okay. On the base, auto. For Detroit. Ping! 129 out of 199. Red ping of Jared Thomas. For the Rockies. Got the redemption. Another ping. Red Power auto coming up. Oh, spoilers. Luke Little out of 99 hides a... Whoa, hey, David Shields. Didn't see that one coming. Nice hit for Kansas City. Again, David Shields on the Red Power auto. Number match, 24 out of 99. Pretty sweet. That's what the number on the card usually means. That it's a, you know, like Luke Little wears 43. 81 out of 99, Luke Little on the rookie. Some of them are wrong on the jersey, but they're usually pretty right on the card. Red Chrome coming up. Nice. One more Receiver King for Washington. Nice color match. Receiver King of the Domination. Hoping for the trifecta there. But no, one more Chris Cortez on the color match. Red auto for the Angels. 148 out of 199. Rodney Green. Tyler Black on the rookie. Another nice Seaver King hit for Washington. Bookend, 199 out of 199. Blue Chrome. Blake Burke from Milwaukee, another nice one. Christian Moore, Yanquiel Fernandez at 299, and Alan Facundo, 84 out of 149 for the Yankees on the blue auto. Better in Holiday. 8 out of 299, Yanquiel. Another one for the Rockies. Another Blake Burke hit for Milwaukee. 111 out of 149. Penultimate box 19. Red Chrome coming up. Tyler Black on the rookie for Milwaukee. Nick Kurtz, Connor Griffin prepping. Kevin Sim, base auto for Arizona. Another guy I'm shocked it took so long to get an auto of. He's a regular here. Green, another Tyler Black base. The red Chrome Tyler Black. Rookie, 193 out of 199. Hollow, Chase Alsop. Chris Cortez, Bryce McCage at 299. Carson Bench, nice, 34 out of 75. Blue Wave color match auto, another 2024 first rounder. Nice hit now for the Mets again. Very nice. Little Benji. 91 out of 299, Bryce McCage. Chrome, Ryan Sloan, Chase Dollander, Jack Leiter, Aces to 99. $51 out of 75, Peyton Toll. Back-to-back Blue Wave autos. This one, shockingly, is for the Red Sox. Casey and Redfield. 84 out of 99, Blue Color Match Aces, Jack Leiter for Texas. Yeah, those after this. One more Blue Wave auto. Okay. Drew Beam, Kate Horton, J.D. Gonzalez at $2.99, and Amelia Petrie. Blue Wave auto for the Rays. 45 out of 75 for Tampa. Harlan and Jacob Wilson. 158 out of 299. Red Chrome, Angel Martinez, and one more, Million Petrie, back-to-back hits. Honeycutt, Masurowski, one more, Brock Porter on the auto. Emerson and Payne. Million Petrie, 1, 2, 3 out of 199. Purple Chrome of Travis Bazzana. There we go. One more Bazzana hit for Cleveland. Very nice. Tommy Troy, Francisco Valera to 199, and Caden Scarborough. Back-to-back autos for Texas. Base Scarborough auto. Shields and Sauce. 156 out of 199. Francisco Valorio. Travi Bazzani. Very nice. 83 out of 99 on the Purple Chrome. We got one more box. Love to get an auto of him. Or the first overall pick the year prior. Will not be too bad either way. Let's get it. Box 20. Thank you again, everyone, for filling this one out. Appreciate y'all. I will be running this back on Saturday. No, perhaps Monday, perhaps Wednesday. Check back in. breaksandtakes.com. Join us on our community app. Subscribe to the baseball feed. Find out when and where we're ripping our next case of Prospect Edition baseball. But we got some more baseball this week for sure. Just not this one. But thanks again, y'all. Box 20. Good luck. Blue Chrome. LP Langvin for Kansas City. Christian Moore. Hagen Smith. One more Tyson Neighbors on the Holla. Nice hit for San Diego. We got 3 and 2 though. 3 and 2 is a banger. Chasing kabooms here. We'll be chasing some downtowns in the 3 and 2 baseball. And the 89 out of 149. Downtowns and Blinklets. I highly recommend getting into it. It is such a good product. One more franchise features in the back. A hollow of Alex Clemmy. Actually grab that Merrill. Put it in the top of the pile. Got Jaron DeBerry to 99. Blue franchise futures. Alonzo Treadwell. Nice one for Houston. $15 out of 49. Nice hit. Masurowski and Houck. 34 out of 99. Jaron DeBerry for Milwaukee. Trimble. Got a Mojo domination of Brita Montgomery. Nice. 10 out of 25. And Grant Taylor. Nice one. This kid's going to be good, I think. White Sox. It's not all just left-handers over there. They got this nice, great right-hander. Grant Taylor, base auto for the White Sox. He looked really good in spring. When he was healthy last year, he was pretty damn good, too. Brady Montgomery, nice hit there on the domination. 10 out of 25. Still Red Sox edition. Hollow auto. Buying the Rodney Green Jr. to 199. Charlie Soto. One more nice Soto for the Twins. Flamethrower from Minnesota. Sean Wellner rookie. Bloss on the rookie. 170 out of 199. Rodney Green Jr. for the A's. Pink Velo, and another franchise Futures auto, or Future Legends auto, excuse me. Pink Velo is Max Muncy. One more for the A's. That's it. Chase Dollander, Domination Bazana, and a Future Legends auto. Braylon Payne. Nice double dip on the Payne autos. Nice break from Milwaukee. Don't quite know what the signature is supposed to be, but it looks okay. Looks kind of cool, I guess. Braylon Payne for Milwaukee, 58 out of 99. Nice hits for Milwaukee. Norby and Taylor. Max Muncy, Pink Velo, 17 out of 79. And last pack, last auto. Thanks again, everyone. We'll do a full recap. Got a red chrome of Silas Ardua, one more for Baltimore. Ping Wyatt Sanford. Braden Taylor to 299 on our last auto. Ivan Luciano, 73 out of 199. Color match red auto for Arizona. Honeycutt, Yankel Fernandez. Braden Taylor, 212 out of 299. One more for the Rays. And one more for Baltimore. Silas Ardua, 135 out of 199 on the red chrome. And that, folks, is our break. Thank you again. Appreciate y'all getting this one filled out. Again, breaksandtakes.com, letter N. Find out when and where we're ripping this product, any of our other baseball products. Want to get into some football, some basketball, some WWE, some UFC, Star Wars, Marvel, Disney. We do a lot of stuff here, so get in while the getting is good. Let's start off with our recap, though. All of our base cards to $2.99. Braden Taylor, J.D. Gonzalez, Bryce McCage, Yankel Fernandez, Sean Keys, Hector Rodriguez, Brian Holiday, Chase McDermott, Johnny Farmelo, Jonah Tong, Yairo Iriarte, Blake Larson, Bryce Eldridge, next one, Jackson Kent, Peyton Toll, Leo DeVries, Roderick Arias, Hagen Smith, Luke Keeschel, Aiden Miller, Tommy Troy, Brody Brecht, Vance Honeycutt, Chase Alsop, Blake Dunn, and Jordan Vivas. Hopefully soon, but that's what I said. Check our website, join our community app. We got 3 and 2 for the next week or so, but we hopefully will be doing some more of this. Just don't know when to know where. Always check the website, make sure. All right, base cards. First half of them to $1.99. Silas Ardua, Rodney Green Jr., Francisco Valorio, Emilian Petrie, Tyler Black on the rookie, Nice Seaver King, Ping, Jared Thomas, Andrew Walters, Mike Sirota, Drew Beam, Connor Norby on the rookie, Drew Gilbert Domination, Jackson Merrill, nice one there on the rookie, Thomas White, Luke Keeschel, Matt Horvath, Dasan Hill, Domination, Travis Bazana, always nice, Caden Grice, J.D. Gonzalez, Aiden May, Dylan Cruz, Rentaro Sasaki, nice one there for the Stanford Cardinals, Tommy White on the Domination, Max Anderson, Enrique Bradfield Jr., aces of Peyton Toll, all over the place. Second half of the 199s, Cooper Pratt, Tyson Neighbors, Mikey Romero, another Jackson Merrill rookie, aces Kumar Rocker, Drew Beam, Zach Erhard, Sid Finch, the legend, aces Jack Leiter on the rookie, Heston Kjerstad on the rookie, Eric Hernandez, Christian Opper, Cole Foster, Sean Keys, Ping, Slade Caldwell, David Shields, PJ Orlando, Cole Messina, prepping for the pros of Roman Anthony and Roman Anthony, Alonzo Treadwell, and Emilian Petrie. To 149 of the blue chromes, LP Langvin, Blake Burke, Bryce McCage, Jackson Bowmeister, Colin Houck, Blake Larson, Connor Norby on the rookie, Mitch Jebb, Thomas Sagasi, Brendan Sproat, Yairo Iriarte, Braden Taylor, Cam Kiminiti, Zach Erhard, and Aiden Miller. $10.99, Jaron DeBerry, Travis Bazana, very nice little cover boy head. Number 2, aces Jack Leiter, Luke Little on the rookie, Connor Norby on the rookie, Tink Hence aces, Ryan Campos, Domination, Braden Montgomery. Chase Harlan. Nathan Detmer. Actually, Purple Chrome, Thomas White on the Purple Chrome. Joey Okie. Jake Geloff. Cade Cooler. Peyton Toll. Prepping for the pros. Nice Christian Moore. Jackson Bowmeister. Another nice Jackson Merrill on the rookie. And Yohani Morales. Pink Velos to 79. Max Muncy. Josh Noth. Tayshawn Walton. Joseph Redfield. That's Colt Emerson. Orlando Martinez. And Luke Holman. To 49. Jorbit Vivas. Christian Moore. Nice one again. Caden Grace. Aces. Color match Chase Dollander. Aces. Brennan Sprout. One more Sid Finch. And the funky Cole Messina. Black Velos to 39. Nice Kyle Teal, Red Sox edition. And Miles Naylor. A couple of nice 2023 first rounders. To 25. Domination, Braden Montgomery. Peyton Toll. Very nice Bryce Rayner on the Mojo Chrome. Ryan Let's Go. And Ty Southseaton. Another nice Chrome Mojo. A couple members of the Gold Gang. Starting off with a ping. Blake Burke, 7 out of 10 for Milwaukee. And Gold Chrome, Caleb Bowenmer. Nice one there for the White Sox. Some die cuts. The tickets. Peyton Toll, 48 out of 49. Alan Fusundo, 25 out of 43. Charlie Soto, 20 out of 32. Chase also 37 out of 46. Blake Dunn, a little lame, 3 out of 76, a little high. This next one, a little low, though. Seaver King, nice one there for the Nationals, 2 out of 7. Very, very nice. Another nice first rounder hit. All right, let's go through our first half of autos. Jonah Tong to 199. Wyatt Sanford to 149. Ryan Lesko, Future Legends, Thatcher Hurd to 99. Give me to 199. Dante Nori, blue first round signature to 49. Yohani Morales, Jorbit Vivas, Thomas White, Yandel Ricardo, Bowmeister to 125. Dalton Rushing, nice one there to 99. Owen Hall, Mojo Auto to 25. Ryan Lesko, Caden Scarborough, Charlie Condon, nice hit there for the Rockies. Colton Ledbetter to 149. Gabriel Hughes to 75. Chase Harlan to 99. Tyson Neighbors, Funky Cole Messina to 149. Nick Kurtz, big bopper on the Hollow Auto. Desan Hill, Drew Thorpe, Chase Harlan, Jesus Baez, Bryce Matthews, Colt Emerson, nice hit on the Red Power to 99. Sean Sullivan, nice hit on the Mojo Auto to 25. Brennan Sprout, franchise future signatures red on the Redemption. Yandel Ricardo, Jackson Bowmeister, nice Connor Griffin, very nice for Pittsburgh. Andrew Walters, Gino Groover, Aiden May, Tanner Hall, Jacob Melton to 125. Mike Bove, Sean Keys to 125. Cole Clark to 125 on the color match. JD Dix, Trevor Sikora, Yairo Iriarte, Tyson Lewis, Zach Earhart to 199 on the color match. Herrick Hernandez, Brennan Sprout, color match to 149. Angel Martinez to 149. Fenwick Trimble to 99. Braylon Payne, nice first rounder on the Mojo Auto out of 25. Chase Hampton to 125. Ivan Melendez. Chase Alsop to 199. Yandel Ricardo. Yairo Iriarte to 199. Thomas White. Yoandre Vargas. Blake Larson. Brennan Sprout. And Miles Naylor, our first auto of the break to 125. Second half of autos. Ivan Luciano to 199. Future Legends, Braylon Payne, nice one to 99. Charlie Soto, Grant Taylor. Franchise Futures, Alonzo Treadwell to 49. Tyson Neighbors, Caden Scarborough, Brock Porter, Emilian Petrie to 75. Peyton Toll to 75. Carson Bench, nice one there. Benji out of 75, nice first rounder for the Mets. Kevin Sim, Alan Fusundo, Chris Cortez to 199. David Shields to 99. Max Anderson, George Lombard Jr., nice future legend signature. Ryan Lasco to 125. Drew Hackenberg, Chris Cortez, Francisco Velorio, Max Anderson to 199. Thomas White, franchise futures signatures. Can't help himself. Gotta get some stickers, gotta get some on cards. He had a great break for the Marlins. Ryan Lasco, speaking of great breaks, out of 149. An Fasundo. Brock Porter to 99. Franchise futures David Shields, that's to 199. Nate Dome to 149. Max Anderson to 149. Jared Thomas, franchise futures signatures. That's one for the Rockies. Jake Bloss, Yanquiel Fernandez. Purple Scopes, Nick McClain. Go Devils for the White Sox out of 49. Cade Cooler. Brando Maeda to 149. Another Miles Naylor. Matt Horvath. Another Thomas White. LP Langvin. Jake Geloff. Cooper Pratt. Noble Meyer. Nice one there to 99. Matt Horvath to 149. To 199. This Thomas White, once again, out of 149. Mason Montgomery to 99. And last few autos. Jesus Baez. Cooper Pratt to 149. Miles Naylor. Jackson Wiggins. Mojo Future Legends. Trey Savage. Nice hit for Toronto out of 25. Chase Hampton. Ivan Melendez. Arlone Gold Auto. Nice Cade Denton for the Rockies. 8 out of 10. Nice hit. Silas Ardoin to 149. Jesus Baez. Brock Porter. Kendall George. Nice one there to 125. Peyton Toll. Color match to 199. Future Legends. Thatcher Hurd. Nice one there to 49. And Ryan Sloan to 99. And of course, we got one. It took a while, but we got on the board with a kaboom. It's a beauty. Chase Burns for the Reds on the kaboom. Nice hit for Cincy. Congrats again. Thank you again to everyone for getting in on this break. Appreciate y'all. When we come back in just a bit, we'll do our second break of the day. A little Live Golf Prism 16-box player break. Thanks, y'all.